Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today with not Kevin. No, this is not Kevin. This is Kevin's much more powerful cousin, I guess. This is the Talent, another Kei Truck. We're going to be doing some racing with some Utes, with some sort of pickup stuff. We're starting with Kei Truck racing because we've got to have a go with this at some point, right? Speed Beast is very excited to go racing, as is Longbows. They're doing a little wobble. They're doing a little dance. Yeah, we've got a lot of trucks going racing on a pretty narrow and small circuit. What could possibly go wrong with this? We will get off and underway. Blazer was not particularly fast away in this one. Oh, there has been a bit of chaos in turn one. 14 Kei trucks on what is essentially a go-kart track is always going to be difficult. It's a 5-lap race around here. Everyone's in exactly the same Kei trucks. We're in the street-tuned one. It is all-wheel drive, which should hopefully work better for us a little bit here. Looking for a way past Brazen, not quite going to find one down here. There's a lot of sort of patiently does it through here. Now, the hairpin is going to be hectic. Oh no. It has been, as expected, a bit of a mess at the hairpin. Someone has undone the engine cover. The engine is exposed. We did not drop the tombstone very successfully, and now the engine is incredibly exposed. Hopefully, well, actually, the fuel tank is the concern if we get hit at the back. At least damage-wise so far in this has been pretty minor. It has just been, the cover. I don't know if there's any... Oh, Joe has sent it to the inside. I wasn't quite expecting that, and Joe has unfortunately paid the price of that one. Oh, come on, Kei Truck. As we turned in, Joe would come off much worse. Can we find a way past Lado here? Maybe if we can get on the power better through there, which we have done slightly. It's side by side with Lado here into the final corner. Got to try and not overdrive. I think we in theory have a little bit more steering, but my steering is actually slightly bent as well in all of this. Oh, don't celebrate like that. Oh no, we have immediately celebrated by crashing straight into the first wall that we could find. Oh, now I can't be beaten by Lado. Unfortunately, my steering is now, I say, quite iffy. Brazen, I'm going to hazard, I guess, may have broken down. There's quite a few broken Kei trucks back here, which is not great. Oh, come on. Mine mostly of my own stupidity in this one. We've had a very good section through there, though. That was lovely. As a lovely little sequence of corners. When you get it right, I mean, it's great. This thing's not too bad to drive. That is for sure. Just don't get caught out with the understeer. There can be quite a lot of it, especially with a bit of broken steering. I don't know how I ended up in so much. I must have just been going too fast and just not realised. Save it with some boot full of power. No, too short wheelbase for that. Yeah, it is now quite difficult to drive, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it was slightly broken before, but nowhere near like this. And I think I got caught trying to investigate there. We did all the bloody hard work. We got a great pass, and then we have really thrown it away. Blazer is now struggling with twitchiness. We're going to try and cut underneath and power our way past, and we do. Speed Beast has stopped. Probably fuel tank, I think, is going to be where... Oh, come on, turn. Turn without spinning, you bugger. Oh, we just beat Blazer. Unfortunately, we lose out to Lado. That has killed the fuel tank. I think it might have killed Lado's as well. There is a bit of fire. Oof. Ow. Ow, indeed. The talent works. It won't work for long because all the fuel's going to escape. Yeah, broken steering on this made it very difficult. Good little fun little vehicles to drive. A demanding circuit. Not a great run for me. I'm pretty sure Segoya won. Gliska made a mistake on the final lap by the looks of it there. I think it was Segoya, Longbow, and Shadow. I don't quite know what order they came in. Lado had a good race in that one. Yeah. Silly error. Silly error by me. We move from the Talents on to an 800 series Ute, a racing Ute. I mean, this is a proper, the V8 Utes they used to run. Very, very cool sort of vehicle, these. Very cool race vehicles when they used them. We've got a very fast track as well. Love this circuit. Sort of all the way down here, ignoring the rallycross sections. It is a quick track in some quick cars. We've got slicks on them. So, yeah, should be an interesting race. We're going for a 4-lap race. Turn 1 is going to be scary here. We are off and underway. It's a good start for Blazer and a good start for Joe. Now, the thing you're not going to want to do, I'm immediately going to go and fall into line. The thing you're not going to want to do is go side by side through this first chicane. Speed Beast is already struggling. I don't know whether I made contact with that or not. That was already well out of shape through there. That was all over the place through that one, which, yeah, wasn't helpful. I think I may have accidentally bumped Speed Beast at a very, very critical point. Sadly, it was like Lado may have got into trouble. Careful the back end, of course. Ute has no weight over the rear. It does have a habit of sliding around quite a lot. I wanted to be brave through there. Okay, we struggled to get it through that corner. We have been quick through the next one. Got a little bit of understeer going on. Blazer at least. Whoa! Nope. Oh, I've broken the rear wheel. So we have got a rule whereby if you break the car, you are allowed to stop. As long as you're off the racing line, you're allowed to stop and reset it, which is what we did there. Wow, that was a tiny clip on the rear wheel there. That was the smallest of bumps. Oh, Gliska's overshot the hairpin, as have I a little bit. Rusky's actually got it right here as we put the power down. So this is the battle now for a 4th place. Blazer, Joe, Segoya are up at the front. We will, again, just sit back a little bit. I mean, I want to be quick through here. However, oh, no, too much. Oh, well, we would have got away with it. It was Gliska's death into that. We were on the verge of getting away with that. There was a bit of panic braking from me. And unfortunately for us, yeah, Gliska just overdrove it, and there was nothing I could do. We just couldn't get the car, I say, out of the way anymore. Oh, we will try and get the vehicle up the hill. Yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes with this circuit. I'd say the downside of this track, as brilliant as it is, when things go wrong here, they go wrong absolutely spectacularly. I am absolutely skimming the tyre bundles here. Oh, we're not making that corner. Okay, what am I doing? I'm pushing too hard to try to catch up is what's going on here. I don't think we broke anything amazingly. Right. Get the vehicle stopped for the hairpin. See, you want to push. Gliska and Longbow aren't far behind in all of this. Oh, we've got 2 more times around. Can we catch Shadow? Could we catch anyone up ahead? I mean, if there's any accidents, there's definitely a chance for us. We will get slowed down for here. There we go. That is beautiful through that section. That's what we want. That's what you want. Blazer continues to lead the way from Segoya. I mean, it does become a bit of a game. This is the thing with Beam. Racing on Beam becomes a very big risk versus reward. It's easy to lose a lot of time by trying to be safe and just not wrecking, but then it's also very easy to make the littlest mistake that in Forza wouldn't matter, but in this really will. I am playing it risky on these tyre bundles here. It's just chuck it. The only chance I have of catching Shadow is to absolutely go for it here. It is to just full send it around. I mean, it's spectacular. I am enjoying this. This sort of, I'm going to wreck. This is I say win or bin it. We're not quite going to win it, I don't think. Well, I say we're not going to win it because, okay, well, my brakes just stopped working on that one. That's awesome. I should have turned off the ABS or something. Yeah, it just stopped. Gliska's done exactly the same. I'm not sure the ABS is quite working on these as it's supposed to. I tried to grab the handbrake then to slide it into the wall or just anything, and it's just nope, none of that for you. Amy's in the tyre bundle. I'm really disappointed because I feel like we would have had a really fun final lap. Maybe I was a bit too late on the brakes. into that final corner. I don't know. That's the reason, actually, why I don't generally run ABS on cars, because it does stuff like that. It's very frustrating when it does. I say it does stuff like that. I don't think I was doing anything particularly silly with it. It just had problems. Unfortunately, now that there's no, unless Shadow has a really big accident, definitely not catching. Great fun circuit, and this vehicle, outside of the braking being weird, brakes being strange, yeah, the vehicle is great fun to drive. Blazer took victory from Segoya. I very much feel like what could have been about sums up this one. I swear I didn't brake that much later last lap, but never mind. Yeah, what could have been for us, silly errors cost us in a couple of places, sadly. And one little brush on the wall as well, snapping the rear wheels, didn't help. No podium for us. Very fun car, though. Very fun race vehicle. Even if, unfortunately, we did all get a little bit spread out. Yeah. Oh, well. I say, it happens. It can occur around here. It looks like Speed Beast and Rusky and Stevie are all going to cross the line very close together there. I think Rusky might have got it, but I'm not sure. Lado had trouble, I think, at the start in that one. And also, yeah, the brakes are weird. Brakes are very weird in this. There's a strange livery going on at the back there. But, oh, there we go. Lado is going to try and find someone to crash into. Oh. And crashed so hard, it broke the game. Yeah, the brakes do not brake, or they broke wrong. They were a problem. Let's just put it like that. So, we head to Hockenheim, actually, for our next race. Well, technically, sort of Hockenheim. We have got, this is the Covert Ute. Very, very cool mod, this. You might have seen Longbow use it in the Rallycross relay we did a little while ago. We've got sort of a racing... sort of race one. This is the mid-engined one as well. The engine is in here. There we go. It's got the V6 from the Mr. Turbo Covert. It's a very, very cool little vehicle. We're going for a 3-lap race around the Hockenheim circuit. I don't know if I want to be on the front row for this. They're very quiet compared to a lot of the Beam cars that we have been racing so far today. We are off and underway quite nicely now, because Hockenheim is a big, wide circuit. Oh, Segoya is to the inside through there. Yes, big, big, wide circuit. So there should be plenty of opportunities here. I am just going to be a little bit careful. Down into turn 2. Danger Man has gone very deep. Longbow's gone very deep. Joe's got a bit of a switch going on. Oh dear. Joe's got a bit of a twitch going on, and Amy is the one that came off worse from all of that. It's weird. We've done bunches of racing on this game, and I swear, this is a real-life track. This is a track that I know very well, and a track that I like, actually. I like the Hockenheim circuit. I swear the Mario Kart circuits have just been better for Beam racing, for getting sort of really close racing. But we'll see. That was a big dive from Rusky. I wanted to turn in, but we couldn't really. And yeah, it has to be a bit careful. My front bumper is coming off. That is not ideal. We will sweep around the outside. A Shadow in this one. Gliska leads the way from Segoya in all of this. Longbow is out wide at the moment. We'll rejoin. Can I do anything at the moment? Not quite. Gonna have to be a little bit careful through here. That's okay. Now, the next turn is fast, and it's a difficult one to get right. We're going to go for the most spectacular pass you can do in some ways. So there's a bit more space here than... Uh-oh, we are going for a long way back. Wasn't actually going for a pass there. Oh dear. Yeah, I wasn't really attempting an overtake at that point. I just got a bit later on the brakes than perhaps I should have been. And yeah, it was a little bit cumbersome. Joe's managed to go around on their own in a peculiar manner. That's not great. And we have come out of the final corner, and it's been a terrible start. Basically, it's not gone very well this lap. Turn 1, it's not an exact Hockenheim. Turn 1 is very open. Around here. Now we will get on the brakes for turn 2. So I took the ABS off this. People were given a choice. You can keep it on or you can take it off. After the terrible experience with the 800 series, I've opted not to do it, not to use it. And now I say I'm a little bit regretting it. Oh, I'm going to guess there was a crash between Gliska and Blazer in there. Because this is really sensitive on the brake locking, more so than a lot of cars I have come across. Beam, it can be a little bit difficult at times with brake locking anyway. Okay, that wasn't the... we left it a little bit too long in first. We are out to the other side, though, all in one piece. It looks like Speed Beast may have launched it over a curb. I am having issues with a curb. I'm trying to get the vehicle back under control, and we do. We gather it all back up, just about. Not quite sure how we made that one work, but we did. I was convinced we were going to have a spin. I think Segoya leads from Lado by the looks of it, then Rusky up ahead. We are going to just sort of coast through here. There's going to be a gap, and we are going to make the most of said gap to get past Gliska. Gliska just ran a little bit too wide through that corner. We will see. I mean, the best I can probably expect here, if we get things right, we could potentially pass Speed Beast and Longbow here. Don't really know what gear I wanted through there. Gliska's bumper is hanging off in almost exactly the same way as mine, just the other direction. Now, full attack through turn one. You can definitely do it. Or there's wobbles from the two vehicles ahead. Oh, I am too late on the brakes down there. Gliska is surely going to be to the inside. They've got a better exit. I don't know if Lombos might have some steering damage. There is that little bit of, trying to get alongside. Gliska's have to back out of it. They can get a little bit twitchy, these things, as you might expect from a mid-engine vehicle like this. Gliska is going to have a go to the inside. Is Gliska going to be able to pull that one up in time? They are. I was a little bit cowardly. However, if we're wide on the exit, we might be able to get the fighting back. I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't want to be side by side through here. Speed Beast is clear of us now. I really shouldn't take that line. That line's really risky. Oh, that's where I almost spun last time around. There was some panic braking from me as we desperately tried to avoid a spinning Gliska. Now, can I find a way past Longbow as we head into the stadium section? We've fought around the outside of Longbow once here. Not quite going to do it this lap. Segoya looks like they're going to win from Rusky up at the front. Lado's still holding on to a podium position. We're trying to look to the outside at the hairpin. Not going to happen. Cut underneath for the exit, maybe. There's a little bit of contact on the way past. We will move ourselves up a position through all of this. Longbow's going to fire it back, though, to the inside. Oh, we're on the grippy. We're on the grippy drag strip, and Longbow fell over. Oh dear. That was actually quite an entertaining race back there, I will say. Longbow had to try it, and I feel like most would, and yeah, in the end it didn't quite work out. Oh dear. Yeah, it was a bit of a difficult race. It was a bit of a difficult race. It was an entertaining battle we had with Longbow and Gliska in that one. Fun little car, this. Fun little car. There are much more powerful versions. I mean, we went for a fairly tame one at the end of the day for the hope of close racing. But yeah, it was Segoya, Rusky put it up in there. Segoya, Rusky, Lado on the podium, Shadow, Speed Beast, and then I came home in 6th in that one. Yeah, a fun, entertaining race. And Longbow is upside down on the final corner. Found, unlike the wet at Hockenheim that made, the drag strip very slippery, in Beam version of Hockenheim, the drag strip is very grippy and cars, well, fall over. That was a very funny way to end a race. So we head into our final race with the various sort of Utes and so on. This is my favourite of them. We've got the Rush. It's a great vehicle, this one. On probably my favourite of the tracks at Motorsport Park. This is where we do the transport race. It's going to be interesting. There's some big braking zones for things to go terribly wrong in, some twisty bits. And this vehicle has its own little party piece. It likes to fall over, which is going to be an experience because I have a feeling we are going to see a bunch of vehicles tumbling over. I'm not quite sure what Blaze has done. They're just we're going to start in a second. We're at the back of the grid. It's going to be interesting. for this. Now, we've got everybody with these as rear-wheel drive, so we are all, you know, I say we're all the same. Oh, there's been a spin immediately. Amy has got turned around from the front of the pack. I am just currently on survival duty. There is just a din of rushes coming down towards his hairpin. Danger Man very late on the brakes, went shooting through. Amazingly didn't collect everyone somehow in that. That could have and probably should have gone way worse than it actually did. We're on the outside of Lado. Hopefully I have got, and I do have, the kind of momentum through all of that. Now, don't lock up. Don't lock up in the now very big braking zone. No ABS for anybody in these. Oh, and I've bumped Rusky. Sorry, Rusky. Oh, be careful of the curbs. It is a little bit mayhem. It is a... but there's absolutely zero damage on my car. Oh, bloody hell. Lado wanted to brake later than me through there. That was a big shove in the back. Oh, there's been a crash on the curb on the inside. It's been very scruffy. Oh dear. Gliska leads by virtue of we've all caused chaos, basically. Now, don't hit the curbs too hard. As tempting as it is, do not hit the curbs too hard. We've come out of all of this, I mean, in a third place. We will try and be... you could probably be flat through there. Now, can we catch Danger Man? Will Segoya catch us by the end of the race? That was maybe a little early on the brakes, although by the looks of it, Segoya's not catching us, because I think Segoya may have been Ladoed at some point through there. Oh dear. It does happen. We've all been Ladoed at some point. Now, can we... There's a 4-lap race, so we've got time to try and catch Danger Man. For those of you that remember the transport race, this was the corner where in the final I was able to catch and pass Danger Man because Danger Man spun under braking into that hairpin. And I mean, yeah, these things are difficult to get right, to get the braking right every time. I think we are gaining a little bit on the man of danger here, although that was asking a little bit too much of it through there. If we do catch, I mean, the passes, the braking zones are difficult in this game, so that is where you're going to be making up a big chunk of lap time. It's just how good are you under brakes. Can we put Danger Man under enough pressure that they make a mistake? I don't think we can put Gliska under much pressure here. There's a big lock-up from the leader. We get our vehicle stopped. Actually got ourselves stopped very nicely this time around. It's Joe in 4th ahead of Lado, then Rusky. I mean, we're much closer than we were last lap around. Now, we have got the slipstream mod turned on or enabled. It's not very powerful, but it will still help back here. Got to be wary, though, because that does mean going to be going faster into some of these braking zones. We are definitely a bit braver under brakes than Danger Man. That one there was a little bit of an overshoot from us, but we still made a bit of time. We're still making those little bits of time here under braking. Yeah, we've definitely got more confidence in getting this slowed down. We've got more confidence than Gliska as well. We are catching the leader. We're going to run out of laps to do it in. We're almost there. Have a look. Gliska's got a big old one-tire fire going on all the way through there. So far, I mean, the lead, all this lead group, we have been well behaved and we have not rolled off a curb. Wonder if Gliska may have damage, do we reckon? Could Gliska have clipped a wall, or is it just a bit of desynchy damage? Certainly doesn't seem to be... Oh, no, maybe it has got damage. I don't know, we do seem to be closer. The smoke coming off of that is making life a little bit difficult for us. I think Gliska may have brushed a wall somewhere. This is going... I mean, it's very difficult to see. It's just a full-on smoke screen now. That's going to make the whole being brave under brakes tough, because I can't see my bloody braking boards anymore. Danger Man's actually done very well out of the first hairpin. Now, how late? There you go. Under brakes down here. Danger Man has gone a little bit wide. It's so difficult to pass in the final sector, though. That was our big opportunity, and I haven't been able to do it. We will... Oh, Gliska's almost got over. Great save. Gliska's did a fantastic save off of the curb there. Can we get past? No. Tried to put the nose somewhere to the inside, but I just couldn't do it. We've only got one more corner to go through here. And unless we get I mean, we have got a very good exit out of here, but it's not enough. Gliska takes victory. It was close. It was close in that one. That is your podium. Gliska wins. Danger Man second. I mean, we caught, but just ran out of time to do anything. Not helped by the smokescreen. Hello, Joe. That was a good crash. And then Segoya, well, we saw Segoya get laddoed at one point. Ruski's turned up behind that in probably 6th and Shadow and Speed Beast. Oh, that was a properly tense race. This is great fun. It is a bit scary on the curbs, not going to lie. Really scary on the curbs around here. And yeah, the braking a real big challenge. However, a highly exciting race to finish there. Oh, well, there we go. That's going to be it for this video. We've had some fun with some racing Utes. The final race has gone much better for me than the rest of them. I will say that. It's going to be it for me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.